and it just sounded pretty exciting and affordable, which was the good thing for us. So there was a number of horses available at the time, and I chose to be in Ginger, who ended up being Dusty Tycoon, which was a fantastic journey to be on. She just brought us so much joy. She won so many times. I had the pleasure and luck of getting ownership tickets quite a few times, and I even got one to the Magic Millions when she raced in that down the Gold Coast. So to be a 1,000th share owner of a horse and to experience those things was just amazing. Friends and family and people who don't even live in Brisbane would text me and go, "When's Dusty Tycoon racing again?" So they had a real interest in her as well, just because of my very small part ownership, but still it's an ownership nonetheless. So yeah, and we got to meet so many other Dusty Tycoon owners just by coming to the races. We come to the races a little bit, but certainly much more when you've got that particular interest in a horse.
We started Magic Millions in 2017. We have a place at the Gold Coast, and every year I thought we should just toddle along and go to the auctions and not just the race day. My husband had always been interested in buying a racehorse, so finally 2017 off we went with our son. And I don't know, I thought I'd walk in and there'd be like 20 horses for sale. I don't know why I thought that, but I did. And saw this overwhelming, a situation out there with the horses and people screaming in the auction area, and totally felt overwhelmed. So I went up to what you do, the little information booth, and said, "Excuse me, we'd like to buy a horse. How do we do that?" And amazingly, Clint Donovan, who is a fantastic auctioneer there and was very much involved in the management of Magic Millions, was the person who came out to tell us how to buy a horse. So his first advice was, you need a trainer, and we said we have no idea. So he recommended Tony Gollan. So Tony was sitting at the next table. Clint called him. This man picked up the phone. Next minute, Gary's telling Tony what we wanted, and we got a short list about 3 hours later. And from that short list, we just went and looked at all the horses. The one that I loved very much was Light Up the Room, and we missed out. Gary wanted a colt, I wanted a filly. We missed out on the colts at auction, which was very, very fortunate, and we ended up with our beautiful Light Up the Room. And she's been a fabulous horse for us.